Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy, the Strongest Wizard, and yes, tonight is indeed fight night, and we have ourselves another OP11 match. We got my man Trippy on the left-hand side, rocking out that blue and purple Luffy, as well as Baller on the right, with, of course, that green and blue Rosinante. Now, this is Grand Finals here at DXN, and if you saw my last video, you did see that Trippy was able to take that last one. Spoiler alert there. But looks like we start things off here with the 1 Dawn pass from Baller, 2 Dawn from Trippy. Do we have a action? No, we don't. I think we're just going to go ahead and pass it as well. And yeah, if you guys don't know what Rosinante does, it's a deck that a lot of people I think have slept on quite big, and I think it's a deck that has a lot of really great advantage, like you just saw. Literally blue and green is kind of such an interesting combination. We see the Mihawk coming down and playing out the Cavendish. Really good stuff. And what's really nice about this leader, it's a blocker. Yes, you heard me correct. It's a blocker. And if you have 6 cards or less in hand, you get to restand your leader at the end of your turn. So we see a 7k swing going into life, which does connect. Baller dropping down to 3, and you have to make sure you really know how to play against this deck, right? This is essentially like a Fortress Kid deck, long story short. But 6k swing with Cavendish, we get to draw 2 trash 1. We see the we do see the Ivankov playing out the 2-cost Rosinante from the very top, since of course that is what the effect does. 7k swing going into lead here, and we're gonna go ahead and take it, dropping down to 2, and now we're gonna restand our leader because we have 6 or less cards. So what's really nice about this is that if we try to go for the Cavendish, we have 2 blockers on the board. Both Rosinantes are blockers, and yes, I am talking about the leader. We're going to go ahead and see exactly what Trippy can do. Kind of an interesting situation here. It looks like this is going to be a big 8k swing going into the Cavendish, copying the Cavendish. We're going to block with that Rosinante. Big 8k going into Cavendish. We're trying to put that card to sleep there. 2k, 1k gets out of it, and now we have a 3-cost Dofi. Now, I'm not too sure exactly how popular Dofi is in this deck. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the East were running this card, I can imagine. Let me know what your thoughts are about this card. It seems pretty good early on, especially since the early to mid game, since you don't have really most actions to play, other than like ramping and things like that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see exactly what Baller can do on this turn now. And trying to always consistently stay at 6 is quite good. It's really also very easy with this current build. We have the Duval to look at the top 3. Of course, that's a 2-cost blocker there. We get to rearrange, put the top or the bottom. And what's really nice is that this Ivankov is going to allow us to draw a card. Since we have 6 or less cards in hand, we draw a card. And getting rid of the obviously the 4-cost Bon Clay is pretty easy. And we're going to go ahead and play out our very own 3-cost Doflamingo to put at the very bottom of the top 5. 6k swing going into lead. A lot of really great cycle here. We're pitching off the cards that we just really don't need. We're going to go ahead and sack the Mihawk to go ahead and play out the Sugar, being able to rest a 4-cost on play, and then an insane ability that whenever your opponent here plays a character, you get to rest a character on the board. It doesn't work on players, but it's pretty insane because it would literally, whatever character we play out, it's going to get rested. Unless the character is removing Sugar, then it's always going to get rested. So Rush does not exist, unfortunately. You have to then play out like a dummy body to then get the Rush, right? So 6k swing into the Ivankov. We're going to actually take our own life. Baller dropping down to 2. We have the Big Mom, and this is exactly what I was talking about, funny enough. Big Mom, we're going to minus a Dawn. We're going to pitch a Luffy. We're actually going to put possibly Sugar to the bottom or the Cavendish. This is kind of tough. I feel like I might have gone Cavendish just because we've been just netting so many cards off of Cavendish, and of course both players get to heal. But yeah, getting the Sugar off the board is important regardless, but I think in that particular situation, I think Cavendish was the preferred move, honestly, in my opinion. So 4K swing going into life, we get to draw ourselves a card. Easy draw. That card is so good there. And I think a baller is sitting at 9 Dawn, I believe. Don't remember who went first. Yeah, no, you know what? Baller did go first. We see a 6K swing. We're going to draw 2, trashing 1, trashing another Cavendish. And Trippy drop it down to 2 life already. And we see the 8-cost kid. We're going to go ahead and tap 8 to play it out. Use the effect there. We're going to trash the Duval to play out the Tashi, and then add 1 to our character kid. And honestly, guys, we have 2 blockers up, and even pitching the Duval is kind of crazy because it's an extra blocker. But we're drawing ourselves 2 cards off the Ivankov plus the Cavendish, and we finally have blue-purple Luffy's leader ability. Looking at the top 5, grabbing a straw hat, which isn't going to be that 2K Uso Hachi. And now finally at 10 Dawn, this is where the magic really happens for this deck. Hopefully we get to see a Sanji play, and it looks like we do actually have a Sanji in our hand as well. So honestly, Trippy really not missing a beat here as far as characters go, as well as cards. I think we could have ramped a little faster, but even see 1 Bon Clay, I think is good enough. 9 keeps me going into 8. We're going to use leader effect, and we're going to block it. We see another 9 cost Big Mom. We're going to put the Dashigi to the bottom of the life. We're going to heal 1, and we're going to pass the turn. Main reason why we're doing that is because we can't put anything else, any other green cards to our life because of that. And if we have Red Rock, we can possibly Red Rock this character next turn. But we see the Shanks coming down, the very so spicy Shanks. 6K swing going to life. We're gonna go ahead and draw 2 off the Cavendish. We're gonna go ahead and pitch the Red Rock, which is so crazy. 9K swing going into life. Do we have a trigger? Possibly, but no. We're gonna go ahead and let it go. And since our leader is only 5K, we cannot swing into Luffy, aka Trippy. So we're gonna go ahead and just pass the turn. And honestly, it's not too bad. We still got 2 blockers. We could have swung with this Ivankov if we had enough cards, maybe. But I think we want to keep the Rosinante blocker alive. So if we do draw a card, we essentially have 7 cards in hand. And I think Baller's just a little afraid that if we possibly could just dump quite a few attacks into this kid, it could be pretty bad for us. So another thing to mention, if we have Red Rock here, we can get rid of the kid. No more protection, and we're going to see an easy 9K going into kid, and this is really bad. I mean, swinging 9K into an 8K body is pretty bad, but we have the Sanji. Yes, Sanji, look at the very top. It's a Mihawk. We're going to actually bottom tech the Ivankov. This Cavendish is an issue, my friend. Yeah, I was gonna say Trippy, please no. Yeah, the Cavendish needs to go. We've seen so many cards off of that Cavendish, right? We've been literally going even into 6K leader is really bad. But we see 11K swing going into 9, and unfortunately our leader wasn't able to swing because of kid, of course. But we have the Gum Giants. We're gonna go ahead and pitch 1. We're gonna pitch the Bagua to draw 2, and then we get to Dawn -2, of course, and sing a couple extra cards. It looks like Trippy only has 4 cards in hand, and this is a second Shanks. It looks like Trippy's gonna go ahead and go to 1 life here, and now we have the 7 cost blade there to bottom deck our blocker. So it looks like we're probably gonna go for some damage next turn for sure. And with our start of our turn, we're gonna go ahead and grab the Uso Hachi. Very nice. Drawing 2 cards, setting up for your turn. I mean, I don't really need to say that this leader is pretty good, right? Really interested to see what you guys think about this this green blue Rosinante list. If you're asking for the list, I do not have it. Please, I don't got it. My man Baller, he keeps all the secrets. All right, he's got the sauce. This man has been terrorizing DXN locals with this list. And if you don't have a way to answer this indestructible 8-cost kid deck, then you're just kind of out of luck, essentially. So yes, Rob Lucci is a good deck. But with 10 active Dawn here, Trippy has a couple of options, as they always do. Are we swinging an easy 9 into 8 once again? I think we have to start swinging 10Ks at least, right? So we're gonna go ahead and give another 9K swing into the character there. Gives him a 2K counter to Shigi, and we have another 9 Mom. Pitching 1, it looks like is that God Thread to go ahead and heal 1, and still no leader swing. Really tough here. I understand how we want to stay alive, right? This is 11K going into the 9K Mihawk, and we're gonna go ahead and let it go. Do we have to let it go of the Sanji as well? If we do, it is looking very bad. We have to give him a 2K 1K counter, and we even have a Red Rock in our hand as well. So this is a big 12K swing, and we're gonna clear the board, ladies and gentlemen. This is tough. This is really tough here for Trippy. We're gonna go ahead and just pass the turn. Baller sitting with 1 blocker left. I don't care if you swing 16 at my kid, he ain't going down, right? Now, what Trippy needs here is a Red Rock. We need the Red Rock. I mean, we need a Red Rock plus blocker plus Giant in hand, and then maybe, just maybe, we have a chance to survive, right? These 11K body shanks are no joke. So we're gonna go ahead and see exactly what Trippy can do. We're tapping 6. We have the Red Rock. This is the first step in coming back from this match. 6K swing going into live. First time swinging in such a long time. Alright, so it looks like we are going to go ahead and play out the Doflamingo. That's the 3 cost blocker. Once again, we're looking at the top of our deck there, and reorganizing it. Top 5. I mean, I always forget. Is it really top 5? That's so good. That's so good. Alright, so we're looking at the top 5 here, seeing how we want to organize it, putting it to the very bottom, and then just passing the turn. We have 2 life left. I think we just go very aggressive here, like literally, why not? And we have the sugar. The sugar is back. 6K swing going into life. We see a 2K counter. So we know, I think Trippy only has like 1 card in hand. We're going 11K into the Doflamingo, really? Do we really need to, Baller? We're going to go ahead and take the life. We play out the Cavendish. And for 2 Dawn, we're going to go ahead and play out a Rosinante and just pass the turn with 1 active, re-standing our leader. And I think Baller's just playing with his food now, honestly. This man is devious. We see the 9 cost Sanji off of the very top 5, of course, with that Luffy ability, searching top 5 for a Straw Hat. You know the deal. Putting the rest to the bottom, which is quite interesting. If we do end up playing that card this turn, it is a blind rip. Looks like we're gonna go ahead and draw for the turn. And yeah, we have a 9 Mom. We do have a 9 Mom in hand. We can swing 6K into lead, which we do, which does connect. Playing out the Sanji to then go ahead and play out. Okay, and we just scoop it up. We just scoop. We didn't see a 9 Mom there. We definitely could have played for the 9 Mom, but at what point, really, Baller just has it. Thank you guys so much for checking out this channel, this video. I really do appreciate it. And stay tuned, because I have a ton of new OP11 content coming out soon. See ya!